Hey, what's up? So, dude, we got a workshop now. We got a stand for the bike. We're going to work on the Honda. We got a toolbox in the middle. That's factory. Parts and oils up on the wall. Dude, how cool is that, man? Oh, yeah, we painted this wall. Finally. Look at that girthy bastard over there. Anywho, we finally took care of that brown patch. We painted the whole wall all the way to over there. We still got to paint the floors. But hey, I'm getting to something. Little by little. Yeah, don't judge me on that patch over there. I mean, hey. I got kind of lazy at that point. There's like spider webs up there. I didn't want to deal with that. So I got to clean it like super way better up there. Then I can paint that. And then it'll all blend in. I was kind of in a hurry to get done painting because I got to work on the Honda. I got to work on the gas, and I got to work on the Yamaha. So the reason is we're going to the desert this weekend again. So therefore, the Honda's been sitting right there for like 2-3 weeks. Sorry, Arturo. But don't worry, man. The time has come. We're going to get this thing back up and running. As for this guy, we're going to go ahead and drain the coolant, add new coolant to it, because as you saw in the last vlog, we had some overheating issues. We're going to go ahead and fix that with a fan kit that we ordered already. It comes in about 2 days. We're just trying to prevent it from happening again. So that and then some engine ice. I think that's like super overkill, but hey, it is what it is. If we're going to be in tight areas like how we were, then we're going to try and save the bike from overheating. I think, I don't think we're riding it that hard, but whatever. And as for the blue bike, we are going to go ahead and get it up and running, slap a new battery in it, some brake pad retainer clips, which are already here. I think they're inside of the house. And that's about it. Let's get started because we are going to the desert at the end of the week, so that means I got to have everything ready, and that means a lot of late nights. Why? Because we leave everything to the last minute. All right, so quick thing on this one. Hasn't been running in like 2-3 years, whatever the case is on that. It's got a carb, so it's nothing crazy. We'll start with like a normal little tear down, clean up everything, change the oils, waters, and clean that carb and see if that'll fire it up. There's not really a carb rebuild kit for it just yet because we don't know if it really needs it. It might just be clogged, or we'll figure that out. This thing is super easy, I hope. So it's actually the next day. Kind of a little late last night. I was kind of just sitting here, not really doing too much, just talking to you guys. So we're back in the garage. Dude, we got our apron on. That's factory. So we're going to get started. And I really want to do my bike first, and then I'll jump to this one. So I'll start by taking out the water of this bike, and that should get us going. Hey, Danny, you should do a coolant tutorial video. All right. All right, so it's pretty simple. You'll get a ratchet, 8mm, get something to catch the coolant in because it's going to spray everywhere. And, well, let's see how it goes. Good God, man. All right, so as you can see, that's the little bolt there. Comes right out. Kind of made a little bit of mess, but that's what it's for. All right, and there you have it. We went ahead and took the crush washer bolt off. I'm sorry. The bolt with the crush washer on it. We popped off the radiator cap. That created airflow that filled up about 2 of, not those water bottles, that water bottle, and then this little oil container, just because I was like, I didn't know what to do. My first tutorial video. So we filled up those like 1.5, and it seems like the system is clear because I'm like rocking and shaking this bad boy and nothing's going on. So what we're doing right now is we're gonna leave this bike. We just put the cap back on, the bolt back on, and we're gonna leave it because the fan comes in tomorrow. Then we will buy coolant for this bad boy and put the new coolant in, and then also put the new fan on. All right, Arturo, now we'll start on yours. Also, some bad news. We're not going to the desert anymore. The weather is horrible outside. Horrible for here in San Diego is like just raining. So it's raining, supposedly there's a storm, supposedly high winds in the desert. So I figure, you know what? That's a sign. That means I can fix my bike, with time now. And then I can also try and get Arturo's bike running. So now that I'm done with mine until parts arrive, we'll start on Homeboys. All right, it's official. We got the bike staged. We got the camera staged. I'm staged. I got an apron on, dude. I must know what I'm doing. I got a pocket knife in here. I don't know for what. All right, so we tried to half-ass it. It didn't work. The carburetor hits the frame right here, so we're not gonna have enough room to get in there. All right, so let me show you guys what I got going and what is needed in order to take off this subframe. All right, so pretty simple. Number plate came off, that's on the floor. And I normally just put the bolts kind of back in them just in case, because it seems like everything is 10s, 12s, and 8s. The exhaust comes off. There's 2 bolts on that, one up there, one on the actual muffler can. And now we have access. I did leave the bolts here on the subframe on both sides on the lower end, but I took the top ones off. So if you can see, we're able to push it back. The boot's still connected, so the airbox boot. So what we're gonna do is disconnect it, which I think it kind of already loose, but you can see there's not much room in there, and I want to do it right for my buddy. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see if we can just tilt this thing right now. There it goes. All right, so it's Friday night. We got this baby taken apart. Like I said, we got access to the carb because the carb didn't fit down here to the side. So we unbuttoned the subframe, pulled out the carb. I zip tied it here so that I have a nice angle to work on it on that side. Now I can take the whole bottom apart, things like that. Now we left the cables connected. The only reason is we're able to access the float bowl from there and able to clean it. So in case I got to take it fully off, then I will. So as of right now, we do have a new member to the family. That's also why I stopped working on the bike a couple days ago. I ended up going and getting a cat. So I've been dealing with that for the past 2 days because, you know, trying to get Toby used to him and trying to get the cat used to Toby. It's going well so far, but I've been more focused on getting home and playing with my animals. So anyways, that's what I've been doing. They'll be in the garage here shortly with me, so that way we can knock out this Honda. I pretty much snuck out here because I told Wendy I was throwing out the trash. So Friday nights are normally movie nights for me and Wendy and some dinner and stuff like that. But I tend to get away when I have projects in the garage. So now that I got all this sorted out and I know that it's ready for me to bang on it, we will let it get some rest and I'll be back in tomorrow. So it's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, dudes, it's official. Last minute decisions. We're going to the desert, rain or shine, who cares? So we got to get that bike ready. The Honda's getting postponed till further notice, and had to make a quick run to South Bay. Bought this cool jacket slash vest, Troy Lee Designs. Really nice material. I don't know, but it'll keep me warm. Whatever. Bought engine ice and bought some chain guard, dog, because this baby's drier than your grandma's elbows. And then this Troy Lee Designs jacket is freaking dope. Dude, the sleeves come off if you want like an Orange County Choppers style look. It's got a nice pocket here in the back. It's got very well ventilated there, dog. Anyways, got that bad boy because I'm tired of my Leat one. And I want something new. Let's get started. We took the seat off. We took the right fender shroud off. And now we have access to the radiator. We'll just undo these clamps here and pull this baby off. And that way we can install the fan. One thing I did do was I got this apron, which I really enjoy because I got all my sockets in here. In this pocket here, got all my bolts for the bike. And in this one, I don't get nothing. But it's kind of well organized. And then the only time you're gonna lose something is if I trip over and fall, which will be funny. All right, so fairly easy. Just disconnect from the top. This little hose clamp here, little hose clamp here. Then you'll have the radiator here on your little bench. Then you'll be able to empty out whatever's left. But this is what I noticed. This was my issue last time. So it looks like the way they make this little hose, it's supposed to bleed out, obviously, but it obviously lands on the header, which makes it look and seem a whole lot worse than what it is. So it doesn't get to that boiling point again, we are gonna be installing this bad boy here. So hopefully this works, and we have the engine ice right up there. So let's get started. I will try and show you as much as I can, but I am learning myself. I don't know, I saw a photo with it like right here. I'm guessing that's what these bad boys are for, but we will see. All right, just kidding. So this is done. Pretty simple to get in. If you do buy one, just know, read the instructions. It's very simple. You're gonna think that these screws do not fit, but they're meant to be threaded into the radiator. Anyways, my next thing was to go ahead and throw the harness on. However, I wanted everything to go in through the factory harness settings, so the tank did have to come off. I was a little bit nervous because I've never really taken apart this damn bike, and I'm learning. So it turns out one clip here, pretty easy for the fuel injection, and a very easy, quick disconnect, which I didn't even know they did on these things. So I just, when you see like a tutorial video or something that I've seen in the past, you'll see them disconnecting all kinds of shit, and I kind of was nervous because it's my new bike and I don't want to get too crazy with it. Anyways, long story short, we're ready to go ahead and run the little harness from the battery area down through here. We'll follow everything as best as we can, and that way it looks clean and simple. Done deal. Dude, nice. What are those, Roman numerals?
Yes, sir.
Damn, this thing looks mean.
7200.
Wish I had a bike like this. It's like, looks good, man.
Thanks, bro.
We had to go ahead and call in the big guns. Dude, what are you doing? Throwing some zippies on there?
You already know, the final touch-ups.
Goddamn rat's nest. Anyways, we already fitted up this bad boy. The fan, everything fits. It looks good. And now we're just throwing the final zip ties, and then we'll throw some, I think it's like a silicone that makes this thermostat sit in the radiator, and we're all good to go. I'll show you this finished product here shortly. All right, so it's the next day. It's the AM. Andy's here to pick me up. Psych. So you would think it would be the next day and we're actually going riding. But it's actually 4 days later and Andy's picking up his bike because I never woke up on Sunday morning. Drank a little bit too much Saturday night and it left this guy hanging pretty good. So... cried our feelings away. No, I'm just kidding. I got a little bit too excited on Saturday night. Ended up not wanting to ride on Sunday morning. Bike never got touched. Neither did Andy's. But the good thing is that, tell them what you're doing this Saturday, dude.
Saturday morning, I will be racing out in Placer City.
On this thing, dude? On this steed? Or you want to get the Honda ready?
Well, this one right here is just a practice bike. This is the other race bike, but it's kind of dismantled. This is the bike we're racing.
Done deal. Just got to put the number plate on and we're good to go.
Yep.
So we're trying to get Wendy to say yes to letting us race, but unfortunately, since I have a wedding coming up, supposedly I got to be safe. But that takes away all the fun. So I'm going to try and peer pressure her into getting me to letting me race this weekend. If not, we'll just support homeboy here. Park in a good spot and try and get some good content. Damn, my bad, dude. What the fuck? on the good old 72. We gotta convince Wendy. I'll just convince Wendy. It's not like I'm going to win. I'm not gonna win. I'm just going to finish and have a good time. Enjoy a nice, well laid out track. But we'll see what Wendy says. I'll keep you posted. Dude, this baby's ready. It's brand new. It's got a fan on it now. We're gonna be chilling like a villain. Everything marks very well. It's actually pretty good. I have it preset for 180, so the fan will turn on while it's riding to suck out the heat. This bike is in mint condition right now. We're ready to race, dude. But Wendy's gotta let us. Oh, you know it's about that time. Wendy said yes. We got the pre-runner ready. We gotta go home and load up the bike, bro. Because we're leaving in the AM. Boots are clean. Truck just needs maybe about a half a tank. And we're all set. We're golden, pony boy. All right, so truck check. Bike check. Gas check. Cooler check. Boots, booties, knee braces check. Compression shorts, socks, fresh jersey, fresh pants. And now we're just about ready to load up. I gotta get some chairs. I gotta get a few things just for the spectators like Wendy and my sister-in-law and my nephew. We're trying to get everything ready tonight, Junior. That way we can leave in the morning at 5 a.m. because I missed online registration last night. So that means that I have to sign up tomorrow early in the morning. I want to do the bomb run practice, me and Andy. We're going to be racing the District 38 King of the Desert race. It's about a 100-mile race. It's a pretty tough race from what I hear, and from the videos I've seen. Nothing that we can't handle, but it's going to take some endurance, some smart line choices, and keep up with the pack. So the main thing is, though, the main thing is to go and have fun and enjoy the course. Now, I'm not going to become a pro overnight. You know, Jeremy McGrath isn't going to spot me at a desert race and say, hey, man, you don't belong here. You belong hitting booters and Glamis, 5th gear pinned or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's not even the case here. I got to load up, dude. And there you have it, boys. This truck is a factory rig. We obviously got the bike. We got spare tires, spare parts. Not really spare parts. Gas tank. A little porta potty for the girls. Bike's ready. We are all set, dude. Well, boys, we're making it. Topping off the truck, and I think we're gonna be all set. Everything's well packed. Got a little cable lock in case people try to get gangster and steal this bad boy. Race report, it's 4:30 a.m. We're doing this, baby, so wish me and Andy good luck, and we will see you when we get back. Later. Thanks for watching.